Amelia had always been the apple of everyone's eye. With her long brown locks cascading down her back and her hazel eyes sparkling with intelligence, she had the perfect life. She graced the world with her enchanting piano compositions, leaving audiences mesmerized by her talent. But fate had something else in store for her. One ordinary afternoon, as Amelia sat at her grand piano, the world around her suddenly turned dark. Panic washed over her as she realized she could no longer see the keys in front of her. Doctors diagnosed her with a rare condition that slowly stole away her sight. Devastated, Amelia withdrew from the world she once knew, drowning in her despair and losing all hope. Months passed, and Amelia's once lively home seemed like a tomb, filled with the echoes of the music she could no longer create. With the love and support of her family, Amelia found herself outside one day, aimlessly wandering in a nearby park. The chirping of birds and the distant laughter of children were reminders of a world she could no longer fully experience. Then, like a whisper in the wind, Amelia heard the gentle strumming of a guitar. It was a sound that comforted her soul and beckoned her to follow. She walked towards the sound, step by step, letting it guide her through the unfamiliar terrain of the park. Finally, she arrived at a small clearing, where a young man sat on a bench, strumming his guitar with effortless grace. Mesmerized by the music, Amelia sat down beside the young man, whose name was Ethan. They spoke very little, but their shared love for music served as their unspoken language. Amelia felt a warmth she hadn't felt in months, a sense of comfort enveloping her like a long-lost friend. Ethan's compassionate nature and genuine interest in her story made her feel seen and understood, even without the gift of sight. Days turned into weeks, and the park became their sanctuary. Together, Amelia and Ethan ventured into a world of melodies and harmonies, merging their musical talents in a beautiful symphony of love and friendship. Amelia's fingers danced on the piano as Ethan strummed his guitar, creating melodies that spoke volumes about their souls. Through their shared passion, Amelia began to see the world anew, not through her eyes, but through the vibrations of the music that surrounded her. She could feel the rise and fall of the notes, the emotions they evoked, and the love they brought. In Ethan's presence, Amelia realized that true love transcended physical limitations. It wasn't about seeing, but about feeling and understanding. Amelia and Ethan's friendship blossomed into a love story for the ages. Through their music, they painted a world where love was blind yet boundless, a world where beauty existed beyond the physical realm. And as they played, side by side, Amelia felt the melodies carrying her to a place she never thought she could reach again. A place where the power of love could overcome any darkness, where even without her sight, her heart could see the true essence of life.